been informed that all of those who have purchased a ticket are here.
Oh.
So that means that we can close the door and start. But we'll open it soon. I'm not going to say too much before we eat because everybody is hungry, including me. So for those, I think I know most everybody here. That's really kind of incredible. My name is Deneen. I'm the president of the Sacramento Amiga Computer Club. This is the 27th consecutive Amiwest Show. And we're glad to have you here in the Banquet and participate in this. There are lots of people here, and just about everybody here is a significant person. That's the interesting part. I've been talking to people and getting acquainted with people around here, and we were just talking at the head table about all the development that has taken place among this group of people, and all of the things that have come out of it, which is really pretty incredible. So thanks for coming, thanks for attending our banquet. And so I think before anybody gets hungrier, we'll probably just start out with the head table going outside. The door is right there. Our serving line is outside the doors. You can go down both sides of the line. So, yes, exactly, shock. Yes. Absolute shock.
That's like multi-course.
I think this is maybe the first or second time that's happened. So let's see here. Let's do the head table first, and then we'll go this way around the room so that we don't run over each other and spill our dinner in our laps. So, my slip cat, lead the way, and then we'll start. Actually, I'm going to start right here with this table, and then you
kick. See, you did it. See,
vegetarians jump in next.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. Yes, we do have a vegetarian entree. For those of you who aren't vegetarian and are already out the door, please don't take it because there's not much of it. So.
Bypass the veg.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me, Bill. I forgot that detail. And Jerry, yes, exactly. So, if the vegetarians in the room, please go next, okay? It's a vegetarian lasagna, it's delicious. I would like some, but I'm not vegetarian. So vegetarians, please go next, and then we'll start with this table.
Okay. Awesome.
Well, it appears that everyone is pretty much done eating, so I'd like to start the festivities this evening so that we can get to our speaker and good order here, and also so we can get to the party on time. So those of you who have been here before know about the party, so I'm pretty sure it'll be in this room this year. So I'd like to introduce our head table. And use this as a device for trying to acknowledge everyone who's here. Now, I will miss someone. If I miss you, tell me about it, and we'll get you next time. We have at our head table, we have Annika and Colin Charles. Colin was managing director of Commodore UK. And so, welcome.
Thank you.
Charles Hofer, is that right?
Hofer, yes.
Hofer. Amiga collector, addict.
And Amiga-holic.
Amiga-holic, that's right, from Chicago. He's come all the way from Chicago and gave us a great presentation yesterday on his collection. Trevor Dickinson, who needs no introduction. We all know Trevor. Glad you're here. Yes. Dave Haney, Commodore engineer, gave us a good presentation today. Another Commodore engineer who's here as well as Beth Richard. And there she is. Matthew Lehman, Amiga Kids, and some relationship with AEON, we don't know what that is. But welcome, Matthew, one of our longest running sponsors as well. And Mike Slivkat, who is responsible for the A1000 keyboard.
Not anymore.
Well, no.
But I didn't break the seal.
Yeah, exactly. And no more sorry who just sat down. But he's up and about most of the time. Running our broadcast this evening as well. So I'd like to see who has been here, if you can either stand or raise your hands. Who has been to every show since 1998? Okay. Wow. Fantastic. Okay, so let's go forward 10 years. How many of you have been here from 1998 to 2008? All right, Roger. Yeah, Roger, you were here at the beginning too. Yeah.
Wait, are you saying if you've been here from 18 till now, or in that period?
In that period.
Oh, I haven't missed one, so I don't know.
I know you haven't missed one. If you already stood up, it's fine. Don't worry about standing up again. Okay, so from 2008 to 2013. Oh, okay, very good. Yeah, yeah. You were here in 06. Was that? Yeah, you were. 2013 to 2018. Hands. All right, very good. 2018 to 23 last year. Okay, very good.
Including the 2020.
Yeah, including 2020. That's right. That's right. Exactly. We had a show in 2020.
Ish.
And so you're all here this time. Thank you for coming.
Yay.
This is great. Okay. So how many people here are Amiga software developers? Raise your hand.
Never touched this.
All right. Yeah. Very cool. Yeah. There's one right there.
Yes, you're
Reluctant software developer.
How many people are Amiga hardware developers? Woo! Those hands. Yeah.
Chips.
That's right. Exactly. And how many people are Amiga sales executives or dealers or both? All right.
People love sales.
Oh yeah, well, it's kind of what drives everything. So we've got to acknowledge those guys too. So I'd also like to acknowledge our sponsors. We have our gold sponsor level, and we have several of those this year. Aeon is our gold level sponsor. And top of the list, by the way, he's been doing this the most of any of the gold sponsors. Amiga on the Lake is a gold sponsor this year. Amiga Store EU is a gold sponsor this year as well. Discrete FX is a gold sponsor. And then the Sacramento Amiga Computer Club, we call them the platinum sponsors. And I'd like to have all of our club members stand, please, who are in attendance. So they are the ones who are responsible for keeping this going. We have a bronze sponsor this year, Charles Hofer, who has come to us from Chicago. And we have a software sponsor this year who has done this for several years now, Cloanto. So then we have our broadcast and raffle sponsors, Rabbit Hole Computing, Alex Perez. Retro Passion. Anybody here from Retro Passion? Okay. Alania Computer. I know these are European. Soft Logic, PageStream. No. Ami Kit. We have an Ami Kit guy right here. And the A4091, the re-version of that one. Sordan, also a raffle sponsor, and the Design Droid. Anybody here from there? Okay, so the broadcast and raffle sponsors, the raffle sponsors have been responsible for $3,500 worth of raffle prizes, and so we really appreciate what they have done in this regard. And that's really, I think that's is that a high, Jerry?
I think so.
I think so too, yeah. That's what I was thinking, that it was a high. So, we also have club awards that we present every year. So this year is no exception. And I'd like to, give me a minute here to actually acquire these awards that we hand out. So this year we have the John Zacharias Award. John Zacharias was a past president of SAC and served as president of SAC for many years. He was a programmer for the state of California and really an Amiga fan because he loved the way that the whole system was open. He didn't have to really try to break into or have to break into it to actually do the programming for it. So we have, in his honor and his memory, he was the first leader of Amiwest, and he had kind of come up with the idea and come back here and had a committee of people. By the way, we do have two of the original Amiga committee members or Amiwest committee members here tonight. So would Roger Berry, please stand, and Alan Crandall. And Michael Salcedo, Cindy Aguiar, and John Zacharias were the other members of the committee. So that's who John was, and that's how I got involved in what I'm doing now. I got a call from a hospital bed that said, "I can't make it, can you do it?" And I said, "Oh, well, I'll try." And that was 23 years ago. So I'm still trying. And, but I'd like to give the John Zacharias Award for Outstanding Technical Assistance to the Sacramento Amiga Computer Club and the Amiga community at large for 2024, presented this year to one who is largely responsible for recording the history of the Amiwest shows. He is a dedicated supporter of the Amiga platform and Amiga users. He has been an enthusiastic volunteer for Amiwest for many years, contributing his expertise for the benefit of all. We could never afford him if we had to pay him. He has given of his time and resources to promote Amiga throughout planet Earth. Today, he continues to support and give of his energy, creativity, and life in support of Amiga clubs throughout the U.S. West Coast and throughout the world. He is enthusiastic about the future of Amiga and actively participates in Amiga events near and far. And for at least the last 18 years, he has recorded every Amiwest Show video and posted same to the internet for all to enjoy and remember what has happened here at the Amiwest shows, performing a very valuable preservation role for the Amiwest organizers and Amiwest fans everywhere. The John Zacharias Award for 2024 for Outstanding Technical Achievement for and in support of the Sacramento Amiga Computer Club, Amiwest, and the Amiga community at large is presented to Robert Bernardo. Why not?
Why not?
That way you're not in frame.
I'm not afraid.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Cheese.
Cheese. Push over, push over. Now we're in frame.
Awesome, congrats.
Yes, thank you, Robert, for all that you've been doing and continue to do, and is still doing throughout this show. Our next award is named after Dan Klosko, who was pretty much a hardware supplier to the rest of our addictions here at SAC. Now, Dan maintained, some of you have probably heard of the Abyss, We understand that it has made it to the internet somehow. I don't think many of you actually saw it while it was in existence, but he had a string of rental houses, and he took one of them, which was kind of in not the best shape, and filled it full of Amiga hardware and software. And I do mean full, from the floor to the ceiling.
Where there was a floor.
Yeah, where there was a floor, that's right. Sometimes there wasn't. So, and he, actually understood all of it, and was one of our great technical advisors and repair guys and all of that. He participated in the Amiga 30th show down in Mountain View, and was really probably the driver behind the big classic Amiga display that was down there. I know he and I rode from here to there several times, to Dale Luck's backyard and other places, just to get that going. Sadly, that year of 2015, on December 23rd, he died of bone cancer. And so we've renamed the award in his honor as a service award for outstanding service to the Sacramento Amiga Computer Club for 2024. Presented to a man who has dedicated his efforts to the success of Amiwest as an Amiga community gathering over a period of the last 27 years. He is an Amiga fan from way back, building his own collection of classic and next generation hardware and software. He has given of his time and expertise to Amiwest in many ways. He is always an outside-the-box innovative thinker and devotes his time and resources to implementing those Amiwest innovations as well. He is enthusiastic about the future of Amiga, actively promoting Amiga every chance he gets, creating opportunities where none exist. He has supported Amiwest by employing his many skills. Among other things, he enthusiastically publicizes Amiwest through blog posts and creating our Amiwest webpage, originates many innovative ideas and concepts, served as an impromptu Amiwest leader in 2022 when the organizer became seriously ill, continues to broadcast Amiwest to planet Earth since the beginning of the show in 1998, with now hundreds of hours of posted video. The Dan Klosko Award for 2024 for outstanding service to the Sacramento Amiga Computer Club, Amiwest, and the Amiga community at large is presented to Bill Borsari. No, it's cool.
It's cool.
Yeah, it really is cool.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Yeah.
Just can I say something about Dan? Because I love Dan.
Sure. Yes.
So I didn't know that he died of
Bone
bone cancer. It's probably painful.
Yes.
And it was what, 3 months after the show?
December, July to December, whatever that was. Yeah.
5 months.
5 months. Yeah.
He was sleeping in Dale's RV because he was there and he didn't want to drive home because he had too much work to do. And I mean, his dedication. Like, I think he knew. He didn't tell any of us. We had no idea. Like, he never complained, never showed a med, nothing. He just cranked through those machines. The Retro Bright.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
it was wild what he did for that show. If you look at Trevor's book, I don't know what page it is, but you got the page from the 30th where we had everything lined up, and he's the guy laying on the floor, happy. Like, happiest guy in the whole thing. It was good.
Yeah.
Thank
Exactly.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Again, if we had to pay Bill, we would never be able to afford it. So we're happy about that.
Footnote that I was with Dan, Michael, on the last day. I helped him unload the vehicle because of that.
Yeah. Yeah, Kenny was, Kenny's another one of our original Amiga club members here. He's been here for the entire time that SAC has been in existence. And has been one of our first helpers, whenever there's help to be had, he does it. Thank you.